Darn it. Hi guys, so my phone died. So yeah, I figured out why it wasn't charging. It's because it came unplugged from my, this part pulled out and I didn't know it. So I kept poking it back in my phone, but yeah. So I'm sorry. I had a few of you girls on there and I know there was still some questions and I feel bad that I lost you guys. My phone died. I had it plugged in. I had it plugged in here, but I didn't have it plugged in down there. It pulled out when I was moving it around and I didn't realize it. So I lost a lot of you guys. Hi, and I didn't get to all of the questions. So I will though, even though I answered you here, a lot of you, I will, I'll still answer you there, but I'm sorry I lost you all. I'm sorry about that. So we had a good thing going too, darn it. I was enjoying showing you all of the things that I got, and I didn't even show you all my lace that I got. I was on a mission to find keys, miner's tags, and old handmade lace. And I found some keys. I didn't find probably enough, but I found some keys I showed you. I found 3 miner's tags. Back again, yes, my phone. So you guys, I kept checking my phone, right? I kept making sure. Well, when I moved it around, I had lost you here. You came unplugged here out of this, and I didn't know it. So I was dying. No wonder it kept telling me I was dying. I thought, why isn't it saying that when it's plugged in? But that's why I wasn't plugged in. Oh, is it bad to say a shit show? Because that's what it is. When you watch me, it's just a, dang, you just never know, right? You just never know. Sorry, but yeah, it's what it is. It is what it is. So, and now we're all crooked, and I had it fixed a long time ago, and now we're not fixed. So, I'm gonna go back through. Anyway, I thought I was trying to answer all of your questions. So if anybody had a question and you happen to see me on here, I thought maybe you'd jump back on and re-ask. And I'll delete this video, this one, I'll delete this. No, don't need to sprinkle this one or share it, because no, everybody's gonna be lost. My glasses are so dirty. Everyone's gonna be lost and confused. So a miner's tag, you guys are asking me what a miner's tag is. Somebody did there, looks like Melissa. Yeah, Melissa. Okay, this is a miner's tag, and there can be all kinds of numbers. This one just happens to be a number 7. There can be up to 3 digits on a miner's tag, and what it is there's a big brass pin, like a safety pin. It's big and brass, and the coal miners would wear them on their shirts, and they'd go into the mines and they'd fill their carts. Now, this is what I understand, and I've heard this from a lot of people, so it may not be true, but I've heard it from so many people, I believe it. Then when they come out and their cart's full, they give them a coin or a miner's tag, and they pin it to their pin, and then they go back in, they get another load, come back out, they get another tag, and then however, like whatever their numbers is, and then however many tags they have at the end of the week is how much they get paid. They get paid, your sound sync in the car isn't working. Oh, okay. Hi, Ray. Okay, you can watch me later. But yeah, so the miners then would get paid by their tags. And so I always love those. And a lot of the girls on here have miners that were like grandfathers or great-grandfathers worked in the coal mines. So they kind of like that association. So I like to put the miners tags, or even dads. But I was only able to get 3. And I have 1 or 2 upstairs still left. I think only 1. But so I wanted more, and I couldn't. I did get more tags, but they're not officially miner's tags. They were from a foundry. So that's what that's about. But anyway, so anybody joining me now that wasn't on the last video like 10 minutes ago, I went through all of the treasures that I found at the Springfield Antique Show, what they were, and what I was selling and not selling, and where I was going to put some of it. We just had a nice little chat, and I got kicked off because my phone died. So it was plugged in up here, but it wasn't plugged in of my extension cord over there. It was, but it fell out. So I'm watching it to make sure it's not. So anyway, I lost you guys. So I was trying to read everybody's, oh boy, that's not a very good impression, Melissa. I'm sorry. There was a lot of mining, Rebecca. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's the way it is here. Yeah, from Pennsylvania. I'm in Ohio, so we have a lot of those tags, but for some reason this trip I couldn't find any. So, and you know, when you find them, sometimes they're expensive. And like if I pay $5 for the bottle and then $5 for the top and then $5 for one thing, you know, one tag, you know, that's $15 before I even have my time and anything else to make it pretty. And so that's sometimes the bottles, you know, I've had $65 bottles before. I had one bottle that was over $100, but it was so awesome. All the stuff I put in it and on it, I sold it right away. I didn't think that I would, and I won't do that very often, but unless it's something I'm making for myself, because I know I love it and it's worth it. But for someone else, you might look at that and say, $100 for that bottle? I don't do that very often. So usually I try to keep them under $65. So on average, they're in the 30s. Whenever I do $10 bottles, they always go out the window, but I just don't love them. I don't love making them, and they're not awesome. They're okay, but I like them to be awesome. So anyway, so the one thing I didn't show you guys, one of the best things, hang on here. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. So I did find one gal had some old lace. It was $25 for the bag. So I got that. And then I had some other little pieces I was able to get. But not anything great. I had one lady had a big roll. This one was $6. One lady had a big ball of it, of the tatting that I like, the really skinny stuff, and it was $18. And I walked away from it, and then when we went back, Julie bought a table there. We went back to pick up the table, and I looked at it again, and I just couldn't pay that much. So I didn't get it. She thought I should have, but I didn't. Anyway, this was in a box, in a little box. I have to show you what this is. It is a really old handkerchief, right? And I just loved the lace on it. And I thought, oh, I'll cut the handkerchief off, right? Is what I was thinking. And I'll use that lace. Look how beautiful that would be on an old bottle, right? It's beautiful. Okay, so anyway, I took it out of the box, and under the cotton in the box was this. I just love this. I just love this. Okay, wait a minute. And it's beautiful. Look at the writing. It's beautiful writing, and it's all my colors in that creamy gold and black, right? Okay, it says it's from Haverhill, Massachusetts, 29 Fifth Avenue, and she says, "Dear Marian, this is the handkerchief Mother made when she was 16 for her mother. You will need to bleach it. I do not think it was ever washed. We were tickled to hear from you today. It is one beautiful day over here. With love, Edith." Isn't that cool? So this was made for her mother. This girl was 16 years old, and she made it for her mother. And it's the story. Oh, don't you love it? I have to figure out, oh, somebody, don't cry, Jane. But I have to figure out, like, I'm thinking maybe Mike Nelson, he's a local guy here that does a lot of framework for me, and he sells me like the D rings that I hang stuff with. And he's just super awesome fella, a local guy. I may have to take this to him. I've got to find a frame that I love. Like, it has to be an old frame, and I have to have the old bubble glass. And I'm thinking about doing that, and then somehow he won't want to do it this way, but I will want this out. Like, I want the texture of that outside of the frame. But I'll get with him, and we'll figure it out. I don't even know if he's open right now with COVID. Sometimes he jumps on here, but he never says anything. He never says hi. But I see him jump on every once in a while. I never say hi because I don't like to call people out if they don't want, especially men, they might not want people to know they're watching. But anyway, you know, men get bored too, right? So, okay, let me go through and read your messages here. And yeah, I have 50 of you back. So that I just wanted to finish because I got cut off because my phone died. I did have it plugged in, my phone up here, but I unplugged from my extension cord when I moved and I didn't even think about it. So I died. So, okay, there's Rebecca saying hello and Melissa saying hello. Thank you, Penny. Diane, yes, I'm back again. And that's what the minor tag is, Melissa. Hi from Colorado. Hello, Donna. Yes, Ray's gonna watch later. What was that he thing you said with no handle? I'm thinking you're talking about the dough scraper. Is it this this one didn't have a handle. See, this one's solid from a blacksmith shop, but they had one. It was cone shaped. It was skinny here, and then it got fatter, and it was hollow, and I felt like it had a wooden handle. Julie didn't think so. She didn't think so at all. She thought it was just a better grip, a better way to grab it. But when we went to the antique mall that night, they did have one with a wooden handle, and it was quite long. It was probably 1.5 feet long. And so maybe they scraped it in the oven. I don't know, but they did. So neither one of us are sure. So I think that's what you mean, Cheryl. I think that's what you mean. The only other thing I can think of is I had the wooden angel and she didn't have a hanger. What did I do with her? I think I left her in the other room, but I don't think that's what you were talking about. That's the only two things I can think of that you mean. You're new. Well, Melissa, I hope you saw one of the other videos that I've done. This is just I lost you and I'm sorry, and I'm back to say hi. I'm sorry I lost you. Lots of mining there. Yes, Jane. What a sweet letter, right? Rebecca. Yes, I love it too, Jane. There is no date, Lori. Put it on top of a book. Yeah, maybe Burl. The handkerchief, it'll be super easy to display that, but I gotta have that letter with it. I just think that's such a great combo. No cutting that up, Penny. What a nice surprise. I haven't even told Julie that because I just discovered it when I was unpacking everything. Yes, Penny. Yes, welcome, Melissa. Oh, that's so nice of you, Diane. Wow, I do that. Oh, thank you. I'll have to read all of that later. That's so sweet. Thank you. It was a priceless find. It was a good one. Jimmy Cheryl Miller, dough scraper. Yes. Dough scraper. Hey, Betty. Oh, there's my little sweet girl. Hi, Abby, honey. Yes, I did get lots of new treasures. That's my daughter. She's just a little thing. She lives in California and I'm in Ohio, so yeah, I don't get to see her very often. And she's wanting to do a video on Instagram. She wants me to make some. She's going to give me a recipe. She's going to figure out how to do a side-by-side on our Instagram pages. So I'm Tammy Loves Vintage over on Instagram. I'm on YouTube as well. So if you want to follow Tammy Loves Vintage, you just spell it T-A-M-I and you'll find me. Oh, that was what she was talking about. Okay, Cheryl. Diane, Diane saying hello. She might have jumped off. You know how they get on and say, hey, Mom, I saw your video. And then, oh, no, there she is liking. Okay, good. She's still here. From Alabama, Pollard, Alabama. Finding letters. Yes, I do love going through those paperwork. Hello from Florida. Hey, Ethel. You got your Fairy Garden package, Tina? Good. You guys bought me out. I have one box left. Wonder if the seller knew the letter was with the hanky. I don't know. Hi, honey. She's still here. Now that made me forget what I was going to say. Let me go back. Maybe it'll remind me. What was I reading? Oh, your Fairy Garden. Oh, yeah. I have one Fairy Garden package left. And the girl messaged me today. I sent her a reminder and she sent me a message and said she was paying me on Wednesday. So I had one of you that wanted to get like anything else that wasn't sold. So there's only one more package and she said she would pay me on Wednesday. And I told her that if I didn't hear back from her by Thursday morning when I got up, that I would be selling it to the other gal. So I'll let you all know if not all of you, but just the one of you that wanted it if she doesn't. But I did give her, she's had a couple weeks now, so I think she'll come through. She said she forgot about it. So, okay, yeah, so someday Abby and I will be cooking something. You tried the Buddha bowl, but your daughter made the very best one. Well, what'd she do, Jane? You'll have to tell us. Tell us what she made. If you could, oh, there's Debbie. You're in California? I'm California too. Yeah, Debbie, wow, wonder how close you are to Abby. Are you close to LA? Oh, that would be so cool to see her. She would love that. Abby, your old principal. You remember her? Remember Mrs. White? She's in California, she said. She says it's hot. Good thing she's not in Arizona. I think Arizona's even hotter. That's where summer is, if you remember her. Sherry Radcliffe. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, so Abby, they still have your little tiles on the wall. The year Abby was at her little Perry school where Mrs. White was her principal, they did these little tiles. I still have the magnet on my fridge, actually. The mom's got a little tile magnet of the big tile, and the kids, they tiled the hallway walls with the artwork from the kids, and that was such a cool year. And so yeah, Abby got to do that. So you love creating and eating your, good, Diane, I do too. It was 120 today, holy cow. Very, very hot. Palm Springs, okay, yeah, she said it's very hot there. That sounds like where summer is. My other daughter is in Arizona, in Scottsdale, and she said it was like 115. We were talking to her the other day. My husband and I were like whining because it was 95, and she's like, well, it's 115 here. Forget it, we're not coming to visit for a while. So, okay, you guys, I'm just chatting. It sounds like my husband, is that you? I hope it's him. It's the only one it should be. Anyway, he just came in from work, so I'm gonna go. I've been on here a long time. I'll go back through all of your comments. Mushrooms, onions, peanuts. Oh, okay, let me see. Mushrooms, onions, peanuts, brown rice, the peanut dressing. Yeah, that's different. We don't put rice in ours. Oh, you remember the tiles, Debbie? You're welcome. I love that. That was such a neat thing. Hopefully they're not busted out yet. I'd love to get in there and get a picture of them. Yeah, mushrooms, onions, peanuts, and brown rice. Sounds very good. Yeah, we'll need that peanut recipe, I'm sure. So, okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. I got a mess in here, and I got a lot of messages to answer. And if any of you were the ones that were wanting the dough bowls, let me get sizing from you. I'll let you know pricing and make sure I get you the right one. And you know, I really wasn't planning on doing that, so hopefully I have enough boxes. That'll be. Oh, yeah, it's him. It's him. But I got to make sure I have boxes, so I might not be able to get it out right away because we start a new paint job tomorrow in Cambridge, so I won't be able to get boxes. Yeah, but I'll do my best, you guys. I'll do my best to get them out as quick as possible. I got a few boxes upstairs. Might be okay. And Jane messaged me. Okay, Jane, I'll look for that. You're very welcome, Penny. It's nice seeing all of you. Thanks for being on, Abby. And I'm gonna go. So you guys take care. Oh, Terry wants to pick something up. Okay, Terry, we'll get it. Just message me, and I'll see you guys later. I just wanted to say I'm sorry that my phone died. So bye. Have a good day. Bye. Oops, there comes another one. A joy. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I'm a joy, but thank you. Bye.